you are well. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we're about to discover what I'm reading in November. And we will once again do that with the help of the to be read jar, but I'm adding a twist this time. And because a lot of the books that I have been selecting from the jar end up being ones that we got in more toward the beginning of the year and in the first half of the year, I decided that the first book today, I would just select one of them off of our What's New in YA display. And so, our first book for November is How We Fall Apart by Katie Zhao. So the rest of this will work as it usually does. I will select 3 more titles from the to be read jar. And if I select 2 that are of the same genre of YA, I'll read those both. But if I select a 3rd one of the same genre, I'll put that one back in and we'll choose something else. So our first one, pulled from the jar, is The Perfect Place to Die, which is historical fiction and horror. And I feel like it's right here. So, The Perfect Place to Die by Bryce Moore. Book number 3. And book number 3 is Soul Swift, which is a fantasy. Right there. And our 4th and final book for November is All Our Hidden Gifts, which is also a YA fantasy. And there we go. So we have our 4 titles for November, and the first one is How We Fall Apart by Katie Zhao, which is a dark academia book. The Perfect Place to Die by Bryce Moore, which is historical fiction and horror. Soul Swift by Megan Bannon, which is fantasy. And All Our Hidden Gifts by Carolyn O'Donoghue, which is also a fantasy. I'll be back soon when we will talk about the book How We Fall Apart by Katie Zhao. Until then, I hope that you enjoy whatever you read, and thank you.